Morning guys, welcome to another episode of Welsh Vegan in Brazil, and today I'm gonna be making something from Matt Pritchard's book, Dirty Vegan, and it's gonna be this green lentil cottage pie. Okay, so Matt Pritchard, he's a fellow Welshman, and actually he was good friends and he used to skate with one of my best friends back in the early 90s. So this is going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to making it. So I've got the ingredients right here. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so here's the ingredients I'm going to use. It's not going to be as exact as Matt uses in his recipe book, but it's going to be as close as you can get it. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'm going to use. So we've got some potatoes, some patatas, one red onion, cebola vermelha, 2 carrots, cenoura, courgette abobrinha, 2 tomatoes, tomate, and we've got some peppers here, pimentão verde, pimentão amarela, pimentão vermelha. Okay, and we've got 3 bay leaves here, which are louro, and a tin of tomatoes, and we've got some smoked paprika. Obviously I'm not going to use all of this, it's just going to be a teaspoon, but there it is. And also, let me just grab these. I've got some lentils here, about 300 grams or thereabouts of green lentils, which I'm just soaking for about an hour just to give them a head start. Alright, so that's the ingredients right there. Very colourful.
20 minutes later.
So here's the majority of the veg all chopped up. Actually looks like there's a ton of it. Here's the tomatoes. So next up, let's sort of peel these potatoes. Alright, see you in a minute.
20 minutes later.
So here's the potatoes all chopped up into nice sized pieces, and these are going to be boiled up because these are going to be used for the topping for the mashed potatoes. So let's get those in the pan now. So I've got the potatoes, which are going to get a head start in there. They're going to be boiling up ready, and over here I've got a large pan which I've got about a tablespoonful of rapeseed oil, canola oil, and to that I'm going to add my large amount of chopped veg. Let's get those in. So I've got all the veg here apart from the tomatoes. We'll add the tomatoes a little bit later on. Give it a little bit of a stir so the oil coats all the veg. And just add the lid to it and let that sweat in there for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, see you in a bit.
20 minutes later.
So these veg has been steaming away in there, just sweating away for about 8 minutes or so now. Give them a little bit of a stir, and I'm going to season it. I'm going to add some Himalayan sea salt. Let's give it a good shake. And some black pepper. Give it a stir. Give it another few minutes and then I'll add the chopped tomatoes. Alright, it's time to get those chopped tomatoes in there. Just pour those in, get all the juice. Give it a stir. And I'm going to leave that sweat for another 10 minutes or so. Let's get the lid back on. Alright, so the next thing, let's have a look. The next thing I'm going to do is add the tin of chopped tomatoes. Get those bad boys in. Got about 150 ml of just water in there. Throw that in. And I forgot to mention it earlier on, but I made some veg stock last week on the 23rd. It's about 500 ml of veg stock in there, which I'll be making another video to show how to do that. So I'm going to plonk that in there as well. It's beautiful veg stock. Chop that in. Give it a stir. So this is where it's at right now. Almost everything's in there. So the next thing, we're going to add the lentils, which I've got right here behind me. I have definitely not been exact with my measurement of these, so I mean this looks like an awful lot of food I'm making here, to be quite honest. So we'll stir those in. The ratio looks slightly off to me, but there we go. That's what cooking's about, right? Experimenting, having a go. So that's all in there. I think I'll throw in the bay leaves. Get those bad boys in. Give it another stir. One more thing before I forget, which is one of the main ingredients. Add this smoked paprika. Now Pritch in his book recommends just using a teaspoon, but I quite like the taste of this, so I'm going for a bit more. Sort of a heaped tablespoon. Throw that in. Give it a stir. I'll leave that simmer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Just going to check the potatoes. They've been boiling for about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. Shove a fork in them. I'd say they're pretty close to being done. So I'll give them another minute, get them off, drain them, set them aside, and we're going to mash those later, and that's going to be the topping. Alright, cool.
"20 minutes later."
Okay, so it's about 20 minutes later. I've had this guy on simmering, and you can see now that it's all thickening up, and the lentils have grown in size. So I just want to try make sure they're soft. Pretty good, pretty good. Tastes very good. So the next thing to do, I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to ladle it into this oven-proof dish. All right, let's do it. You don't want to put it too full because we've got to make the mashed potato yet, and that's got to cover the top. So we need to make sure we've got a fair amount of space there. But distribute it evenly, tap it down a bit. I might have enough for my lunch here today as well. This is pretty cool. So I think that's good. Tap that down, and now the next thing is we're going to put some mashed potato on top of that. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. These are the boiled potatoes from earlier on. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to add some Himalayan sea salt, some black pepper, and I've got some oat milk here which I made 2 days ago. So actually let's get a bit of a mash going first, and then we can add that. This is probably the worst mashing tool you could find. This is literally bended. Alright. Okay, so let's add some milk. Oat milk, of course. See if that helps. There we go. Alright, I got there in the end. We've got some sort of mashed potato thing going on here. So now we've just got to cover the rest of it. Alright, let's attempt to do this. Matt suggests piping it on, but as you can see, I don't think there'd be much piping going on with this mashed potato of mine. So we'll just get it on with a fork, roughly. Just get a thin layer going over the top. Hopefully it's going to be enough to cover the whole thing. Okay. Alright, so I managed to get the mashed potato on there. Used it all up, so it was a perfect amount. And the last final touch that I'm going to use is some more of this smoked paprika, which I'm just going to sprinkle on top very badly. So you can use as much or as little as this you want, I guess. I quite like the taste of this, so I'm going to be generous. There we go, I think that's good. So the last thing to do, I want to preheat the oven to about 200 degrees, which is for the UK, that's gas mark 6. And we'll pop this in. Pop that in for 20 minutes until the potato goes nice and crispy on top. And that should be it. So, see you in 20.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so let's check. Let's see what this beauty looks like. Alright. Looking pretty good. Let's get it out. This is going to be absolutely boiling. Be careful. Okay. Alright, check this bad boy out. Really good. Looks delish. Bit of caramelization going on there. Some crispy bits. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So let's have a look. Maybe plate a little bit up. Although I do want to save the majority of it for when my partner gets home from work. So we'll just try a little bit. It's falling apart. Whoosh. That is going to burn my mouth off. So that's it. Looks pretty good. Super duper healthy, no animals. Takes a bit of prep work, but I mean there's enough food there for myself and my partner for I don't know, 2-3 days maybe. Awesome. So there we go. That's my effort at Pritchard's green lentil cottage pie. That is good. That is very good. You should try it. You should definitely try this. So if you want to see more of this type of stuff, maybe I'll do some more of Pritchard's videos. Maybe we'll do some more of Pritchard's recipes. I'll make a video about it. See how we get on, see how easy they are to produce. Just click down here, subscribe, like, click the notification bell and share it with your friends on social media, and we'll do some more. I think one of my next videos is going to be how I make my oat milk. I know there's probably hundreds of videos already out there, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. So there we go. Green lentil cottage pie from Dirty Vegan recipe book. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Ate mais, ciao ciao. See you later.